CNN's Chris Wynn is standing by in Washington with the very latest this morning. Chris, are we learning anything more about exactly what the FBI was looking for?
Well, Marcia, the FBI executing that search warrant in Florida while the president was away in New York City. Sources telling us that it was related to the possible mishandling of presidential documents, including classified materials that may have been brought to Mar-a-Lago. Now, the former president confirming on Twitter last night that the FBI was at Mar-a-Lago. He said that his safe had been broken into. Sources telling us that several boxes were taken away from the residence. Now, keep in mind, federal agents were acting on a judge-issued warrant, suggesting that they had probable cause to believe that a crime had been committed. So the execution of the warrant is certainly a historical development, given the target, a former president of the United States. Now, this morning, top Republican officials are coming out in support of the former president. They're demanding that both the Department of Justice as well as the FBI explain itself, and they're claiming that the former president is the victim of a political vendetta. The House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy of California says that if Republicans take back the House of Representatives in November during the midterm elections, that he will launch an investigation into the Attorney General. As of this morning, both the FBI and the DOJ are not commenting. Marcia?
As you point out, an extraordinary development for the former president. Can you tell us more about how high the bar would have to be for the judge to give the go-ahead for the FBI to enter Mar-a-Lago?
That's a really great question. As for the search, given the political implications, there is really no room for error on both the part of the FBI as well as the Department of Justice. Now, President Trump, former President Trump, wasted no time in taking advantage of the opportunity to fire up his political base. Let's not forget the Justice Department has two known active investigations into the former president. The first being his efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election and the resulting events of January 6th. The second involving classified documents. So a lot to unpack here, and we'll be certainly keeping an eye on all of it throughout the day. Marcia?
Chris Wynn, thanks so much in Washington.